Dann verhören wir mal den guten Mann, der auf dem Revier auf uns wartet. Okay, warte, ich war die nächste rein. Das war scheiße von mir. So weit war das Revier doch gar nicht weg. War doch alles noch relativ nah beieinander. Ecke First und Hill, 14:41 Uhr.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Das glaube ich ihm mal.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Ich mach mal besser, komm.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
Oh
We do a
nein.
lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Das ist auf jeden Fall der Gabriel Delgado oder wie er heißt, aber ich weiß nicht, was ich mit der Info anfangen soll. Schau mal, guter Kopf. War wohl
Have you
falsch.
met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Außer der war es gar nicht. Und die legen den nur rein.
Straight through the red light. Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Ah, ja. Muss da eben erstmal rausfinden.
The most well-known radio singers
Den
and
habe ich da schon mal gut
orchestras
verkackt.
are heard here on
Dann gucken wir mal, was der Delgado zu sagen hat. Also, ich muss irgendwie... Ah ja, mal gucken, wie ich da hinkomme. Na komm, ich lauf doch gerade hin. Weil ich es gerade nicht weiß, wie ich da mit dem Auto hinkomme. Das hier? Nee, das ist das nächste, glaube ich. La 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 la. Ja, hier ist richtig, okay. Delgados Wohnsitz, 15:20 Uhr.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say
da.
for himself. I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
In welchem Apartment?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Ja, nirgends, aber ich weiß nicht mehr welches Apartment. Und das hat einen goldenen Türgriff, deswegen dachte ich.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
In solchen Wohnungen alles zu finden ist immer schwierig. Aha.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor? Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Achso, hier geht's raus. Verzeihung. Steht ein Bild von einem Auto. Von so einem Auto. Und da auch. Er steht wohl auf Autos.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
Ist das ein
Certainly
anderes
Gabriel's
Auto?
pride and joy.
Achso. Dass das geflüchtet ist, meint er jetzt.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Ja. Ich nehme eher an, dass ich hier unten nichts finden werde. Wenn ich hier schon rein kann, gucke ich hier mal. Ah ja. Was sind 2? Es fehlt doch
Looks
ein
like
1.
Valdez gets his wheel back.
Gleiche Pfeile wie in der Werkstatt.
Probably nothing.
Diplomatic license plates.
Das ist etwas verdächtig.
Not much help.
Hat sich doch gelohnt, hier runter zu gehen. jeden Fall noch eine schöne Wohnung, wo die hier haben. Aber irgendwie nur ein Bett. Dafür, dass es Mutter und Sohn sein müssten oder so. Und hier geht's wieder raus.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Aber fragen wir die mal.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Bin ich da jetzt böse oder bin ich da dann nett? Ich mach mal nett, keine Ahnung.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Das war wohl die richtige Wahl. Die soll erst
Tell us the
22
truth,
sein.
Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Die lügt.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Ja, bin ja dabei, dann komm.
Now at your nearest U.S. Army recruiting station, starting soon.
Hopp. Alter. Das Auto ist auch wendig wie eine Eisenbahnschwelle.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call, me. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Any unit able to handle the citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Aber ganz schön weit weg, ey. War jetzt zu langsam diesmal. Ich hätte Zentrale eigentlich, glaube ich, gerne geantwortet, damit wir da auch mal ein paar machen. Weil wir müssen uns am Ende wahrscheinlich in jedem Fall beeilen. Deswegen würde ich trotzdem zwischendurch, das ist ja alles Luftzeit. Deswegen würde ich da zwischendurch einfach mal ein paar Fälle annehmen.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Ich nehme mal an, ich muss den jetzt verfolgen.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Aber wir fahren echt wie Arschlöcher. Ich krieg den.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Auf jeden Fall hat sich der Kurs des Straßenrenns jetzt gerade geändert, schätze ich. Ach du Kacke.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Ich versuch's ja, er schnell schnell. War gleich zu unserem Auto.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Ich fahre erstmal von den Gleisen runter. Hä?
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Mhm. Hast du aber nicht.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Wir haben 16 von 17 Hinweisen immerhin gefunden und 8 von 13 Fragen richtig. Das ist ja schon mal okay. Das ist mehr als die Hälfte. Das ist okay. Könnte besser sein, aber ich bin damit ganz
You have any
zufrieden.
plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Ja, hat er. Boom. Und weg ist er.
right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
Rays Café untersuchen, dann gehen wir mal dahin, würde ich sagen. Immerhin fände ich von da schon mal den Ausgang. Das ist ja schon mal viel wert. Jetzt muss ich nur schon wieder auf meinen Partner warten.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time. I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering enough. I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions. I'll convince him to let it go. How do you do that? I'll give him something better.
Das ist doch falsch. Da sind wir richtig. Rays Café, 4:27 Uhr. Dali statt tot rum. Wir haben auch zu jeder Zeit Dienst, gell?
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Blutspur.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up
an.
here. Car must have struck him from behind.
California Feuer- und Lebensversicherung, Lester Patterson. Sehr geehrter Mr. Patterson, wir freuen uns, Ihnen mitteilen zu dürfen, dass wir Ihren Antrag 14F erhalten haben und die vorläufige Prüfung ergeben hat, dass wir die Prämie Ihrer Lebensversicherungspolice von wöchentlich $3,70 auf wöchentlich $5,90 erhöhen. Während unsere Standardpolice zur Veteranenversorgung einen Gesamtauszahlungsbetrag von $10.000 im Todesfall, bla bla bla, Erwerbsunfähigkeit bietet, garantiert diese neue Versicherung ihren Anspruchberechtigten eine Auszahlungssumme von $16.000. What the fuck? Geld haben wir da noch drin. Führerschein Lester Patterson. Weiß, männlich. 1,73, braune Augen, braune Haare, verheiratet.
We can notify next of kin.
Die Arme. Viel gibt's da wahrscheinlich sowieso nicht.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Mhm.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Ja, weil hier dann wahrscheinlich ja der Aufprall war, wo dann erst Blut verloren wurde. Dann ist der wahrscheinlich ja bis dahin geschleudert worden durch die Luft, deswegen kein Blut. Und dann ist er über den Boden gerutscht, 6 Meter weit, was dann auch noch ziemlich viel ist.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Heißt ja eigentlich, dass er es nicht mit Absicht gemacht hätte. Oder gezögert hat.
She's all yours, Detective.
Kann ich nicht auch schon mal reingehen?
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Ich kenne schon Autos aus.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Das ist ja aber auch schon mal was. Passend zu dem Auto gibt es ja wahrscheinlich da nicht ganz so viele.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Mhm. Da haben wir schon mal 3 von 13 Artikeln. Ich will mich einmal kurz umsehen. Das Telefon kann ich benutzen.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
Mal sagt er 1247 und mal sagt er 1247.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Da kann ich wahrscheinlich nicht durch. Ah doch.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Hier kann ich aber nichts gucken. Nehme jetzt gerade eher nicht an, dass ich noch hier was finde. Außer der Flasche hier, aber ich glaube, dieser... Was ist das denn?
Circumstantial.
Ist das eine Zündkerze?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ich denke, sonst ist hier draußen wahrscheinlich eher nichts. Ich rede mal mit dem.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
So heißt sie Lorna Patterson.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Er guckt so komisch.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Sondern?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Der guckt jetzt immer wieder so weg.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Das ist für mich jetzt schwierig, weil Lorna, Lester und Leroy alles mit L anfängt. Wer da wer ist von Lester und Leroy.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement.
Ich krieg's langsam hin.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, geil.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Kann ich auch mit denen reden?
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Nee. Bin ich hier fertig? Eigentlich nicht. Okay. Aber ich mach mal gerade hier fertig, weil ich jetzt mal eine Aufnahmepause mache. Und dann...
Gangway, Detective.
Mit dem irgendwie reden.
Never the same, are they?
Nö. Egal, ich mache mal eine Aufnahmepause, bedanke mich bei euch wie immer ganz herzlich fürs Zusehen.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where's baby oil come from?
Hoffe dann, dass wir uns in der nächsten Folge wiedersehen.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
Ich will noch was finden. Brauche wahrscheinlich noch eine Adresse. Nee, kann ich auch nicht machen. Oh cool, wir haben ein Spiegelbild. Das ist nicht sehr häufig. Ich hoffe, dass ihr ein Abo da lasst. Ich will nicht aufhören. Aber ich muss mal aufhören. Und ja, sag einfach mal bis zur nächsten Folge. Ciao.